Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghost Gaming with me, Christopher. We're back with the Quarry and my first playthrough of the game. Well, last time, we suffered our first death. Jacob has drowned over there, actually, in the lake while trying to get away from a bloated corpse. He was stuck on some barbed wire basically and couldn't get away. I thought it was a good idea to try and yank him free because it worked the first time, but then it didn't work as well. Very, very sad indeed. And Emma is now on the island, and it is her that we are going to be playing with. So before we start, let's have a bit of a chat about some stuff basically. Number one, I touched on this in the last episode. I want to talk a little bit about the characters that we've seen, that is to say, not the youngsters, but the other characters. I am still pretty firm in my assumption that the, as I'm calling them, the hillbillies, but as the game calls them, the hunters, they are good guys. And I'm basing that off of the fact that surely they are native to this place. They didn't travel to get here. And the Hackett family, I assume it's a family, you could say, has run this camp for, a significant period of time. So the hunters should be aware of the fact that there is kids here. Now, sure, it could be that they think it's hunting season and we should be gone, but we're not. But it doesn't really make sense that they would be going around killing kids here. That wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. So I'm thinking that is what is the case with those two. And I think that the big guy, he's just a bit slow. He can't talk that well. So when he tried to pull Nick away, it was actually to get into safety. So when I shot at him with Ryan, maybe I did a stupid thing. We'll see about that as we go along. And now the question marks, I think, is for mainly the policeman, as well as the Hackett guy, who have forgotten his name. I think I have. It's been a while. I've been on vacation for 3 weeks. I've forgotten a few things probably, but yeah, those two I think are the biggest question marks, because I don't exactly know who the police officer is in this whole story. Because if you remember the prologue with Laura and Max, we found Wolf Boy, as we can call him, in the basement of the camp building. Now, he was locked inside there, so obviously someone put him there. He wasn't there by mistake. And the police officer obviously knew about him, but why would he be there? So what's the deal with the Hackett family, then, you could ask yourselves. And I think, I might have mentioned this, I'm sort of leaning towards Hackett's younger brother being, as I'm calling it, Wolf Boy. But again, who's the police officer? Is that the dad? I don't exactly know. I'm sure we're going to find out eventually. Now, before we move on, I do want to show off a thing which I have learned, which is that if we go to the tarot cards, when you go to the lady between chapters, you see, if you picked up a tarot card, you get a small little video showing something related to that card. It's very difficult to make out anything, so it hasn't been super helpful. What I've learned is that if you go here, you can then watch a video, and it's not now covered with anything else, which is when you are at the fortune teller lady. So if we go to the current one, so to speak, the appropriate one, if you would, if we replay that vision, you're going to see something a little bit more clear, I believe. So, what we get there is Emma. Presumably we are in this position because she does seem to be slightly lightly clad, if you would. So she is, we go back again, so she's in here, something drops down. We don't yet know exactly what it is that drops down, and she takes a photograph. Now, does that mean that we should take a photograph? I don't know, but it kind of looked like whatever it was. I don't think that's a Wolf Boy even. If we look at that thing, it kind of looked like it was a little bit cautious of the flash, so that might be a thing, possibly. But if we look at Temperance, the one that I didn't quite understand what it was showing me, if we look at this one, we can see that, yes, indeed, we are picking up the stuff, shotgun shells, and that's when we get a bit of fireworks. I opted to not take the fireworks. Now, here's the thing. It could be that since I didn't, we didn't get that little final sequence if I played one more time. Basically, we're in the woods. She is absolutely dressed, and that looks like Emma, I think, but indeed in different clothing. So again, it's a bit tricky to understand. It could be that since we didn't pick up the fireworks, they didn't shoot fireworks before going to the campsite and therefore wasn't found out, so to speak. It could also mean that I don't have the fireworks, so whenever that situation comes up, I won't have the fireworks. It's a little bit tricky to understand, but I think that that's sort of the general point as well. But yeah, I learned about that. That's useful. I'm still a bit annoyed at having missed 2 tarot cards. I'm sort of vaguely thinking that the location for them was either in the cabin, when we decided to not break into the cabin, or in the trap door, so to speak, in the office, where I wanted to go down, but I thought that I could just skip it for the time being, but no, I couldn't. So that's a bit annoying. Alright, what do we find here then?
And this is the meeting shelter. It's a shelter where you meet at. Okay, I'm trying really hard to make this interesting, but sometimes a thing just is what it is. I think I've made my point.
Very, very intriguing, Emma. Also, by the way, before we continue, I just want to touch a little bit about Jacob's death. It's very annoying that he died when he did, because he had the rotor blade, I think it's called, which I thought I had a really good idea with the rotor blade, because we had an option when we were disabling the car, either rotor blade or fuel wires. If you get the fuel wires, you don't have any fuel. It's really difficult to get the car starting then. But if you just take out the rotor blade, you can just put it back, and it all is going to work. So I thought that I had a good way to escape, but now I don't. Now the thing is, Emma might be able to get out of here and go by his corpse. Maybe she can get the rotor blade from his hands, because he was apparently, or presumably, still holding on to it. We shall see about that. And also, by the way, it's a bit of a plot hole, I think, that she is completely unaware of what's been going on. She must have absolutely heard him do his thing, jumping in and out of the water. Now she can't see him, so isn't she a little bit worried about what the hell happened to Jacob? But apparently she is not. She should also have heard some gunshots, etc., but apparently she's not very fussed about that either. Alrighty then, let's keep this very, very intriguing excursion here and see what she tells her viewers on this occasion.
What these are. Can't say that I've used them. A little too au naturel for me, TBH. You know, I've never thought about where the waist goes. Oh, please God, no. Okay, we're gonna just go ahead and ignore that. Yeah.
They probably don't just dump it in the lake, to be honest, but sure. Alright, well, up there presumably is where we ultimately want to go.
So this island is like an unexcavated part of the quarry that rewilded itself after it flooded into the lake. Pretty cool, huh? You know, when I was little, I used to think that islands just kind of would float in the middle of the water, kind of like an airbed. But I'm older and wiser now, and realize that not everything's always as it seems. Kind of like how you thought you were just having a hot summer fling, and then it turns into babysitting a big hairy man-child who's all sad because you don't want to go steady with him and write him love letters every freaking day. And while we're talking about it, you don't mind that we're talking about it, right? Why is it up to me to justify my feelings when he's the one who got all blah about it, you know? Oh, look. A metaphor in the narrative. I mean, a fork in the road. How fitting. Here's the big question. Do I take the high road, literally, and forget about it? Or do I continue on the path I'm on and keep ranting about my stupid dumb life? I guess since this isn't live, the choice is up to me.
Well, actually, it's up to me. And I thought we'd be getting a choice there, but no. But this might be definite. even if it isn't an actual choice. So do I want to go? Yeah, isn't this... There's supposed to be a building up there. Or have I misremembered that? Well, there was absolutely supposed to be a building up there, wasn't it? I'm kind of curious about that. Also, basing on the little video of the tarot card, that seems interesting. I mean, that looks like a really creepy-ass way to go, by the way. So, you know what? I'm gonna go up here. Let's go up here.
Okay, moving up in the world. Let's do this. Now, you might notice the darling rustic vibes this walkway is radiating, and that's no accident. I don't know what y'all are doing with your walkways, but if you're not spending a full hour pulling a splinter out of a snotty kid's finger, don't you dare call it authentic. Don't worry, the kid was fine. I'm a good counselor, and what doesn't kill you will make you stronger.
Ooh, ominous. Alright. Don't know if we will be able to make it down, but we are going up in the world, indeed. Make sure to be on the lookout for things, though it does look like there's not a whole lot of items to be found right here. Have we heard some odd noises, by the way? She has really not reacted at all to those weird noises, but yeah, there we go. So this is absolutely where I want to go. So the question then becomes, can I do both? Like, where would that road lead? Because now it sort of feels like I might be missing something, because, yeah, the tarot card video is absolutely something that's going to happen in that building. But is that like the end? You know what, screw it, let's just go. Let's not overthink this. It is, after all, our mission to keep these kids alive, and if I can avoid putting her into unnecessary dangers, that's a good thing.
This is where we're heading. Not too shabby. Well, literally is too shabby, but these views, oh man, you're gonna blow your tops. There's also a zip line, which, I guess you can watch me crap my pants on that thing, what the hell. I'm here, aren't I? I'm gonna carpe this DM so damn hard it won't know what hit it. But first, we gotta get there, and there's still so much to talk about.
Oh, so we can now do a choice. Is there really so much to talk about? Well, presumably. Yeah, I mean, Abby is not really her priority right now, is it? So we're gonna go with annoyed.
You know what Jacob's real problem is? He thinks he's starring in his own movie. He sees everything like it's happening to him. She says, recording her own reality show. Whatever. He wants to be with me because he thinks it'll make him happy, when I don't think he's even ever thought about what I want. Okay, that's not true. Honestly, I think I'm deflecting. I know he'll meet someone at college and forget all about me. Good for him. He deserves it. Maybe I should start going all freaky, clingy and stuff. Maybe that'll scare him off. Like show up at his house in a wedding dress or something like that. Low-key actually considering it. But hey, here I go again, trying to turn everything I do into some sort of dramatic experiment.
And she's stereotypically uncertain about herself, but trying to be cool all the time. Yes, indeed, this game absolutely does the whole traditional roles very, very well, doesn't it? Alright, yes indeed. Keep moving to this very, very creepy treehouse-looking thing. Make sure, again, that we scout out the place a little bit. Could be tarot cards. Very important to find tarot cards. Is this the... It's a very short little zipline thing, isn't it? Where the hell does the zipline even go? Where the hell am I going? Get down. Yeah, how's the... Hey. What are these lines? I thought it was a zipline. It is a zip. Is it a zipline from this pole to that pole? I mean, okay, fine, it's over like this really deep bush thing, but still, that's a bit boring. That's a bit short. Oh well, fair enough. Alright, what else do we find? So yeah, we are gonna find something. You know what, from the little video, I'm almost inclined to say that it was a person without skin. That could be interesting. Could we find possibly Max? Has he been taken care of, so to speak? Alright, we have some options here. Presumably, can I... Well, now I'm being a little bit annoyed at myself. Maybe I should go down. Because there's a ladder here. And presumably if I go down, she can get up via the ladder. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go down. I want to see if we can find something interesting down there as well. Because, yeah, presumably we would get to this ladder eventually. She's not gonna die immediately, is she? No. Alrighty then, we are down.
What's going on up here?
So yes, indeed, we should be able to get up from here. Surely. By the way, also, did I just see deer before? They probably wouldn't be deer on this island, right? They wouldn't swim out an island. That seems rather odd. I'm probably gonna kill her before going here, by the way. I'm probably really stupid for doing this, but I wanna make sure that I don't miss anything. So there could absolutely be things, or it's just super, super boring. No, see, there's probably something over there. Wasn't there?
This is actually kind of fun. I feel like this is the first time I've been alone all summer. Kind of like it. I guess that kind of reinforces the whole Jacob thing. I know the plan was for him to come get me, but now that I'm by myself, I kind of like it. Sorry, Jacob, if you're watching. Nothing personal. It's a me thing. We're cool, right? Yeah, we're cool.
So cool. Absolutely so cool. I think I'm gonna go aggressive here. Or actually, maybe I will be. No. She actually does feel a little bit like the reflective type on occasion. So you know what? I'm gonna go for that.
I mean, who knows? Maybe in 50 years we'll bump into each other and be flooded with fond memories of that one amazing summer at Hackett's Quarry summer camp. And that spark that changed our lives forever. Then we'll be like 70-year-old lovers or whatever and have crazy walker sex. Hey, it could happen. Only time will tell, Jakey boy, and as they say, time makes fools of us all. But we will be the oldest, sexiest fools there ever were. Until then, I gotta do my thing. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, see, that was more aligned with what I had in mind for her. But no, the thing that I was looking at was actually this, like water on rocks. Nothing too interesting, to be honest. This is all just nothing. Camera, do your thing. Oh, here we go. Yes, indeed, something's here. Ooh. Well, that's intriguing.
Thinking about it, how could this have been Mr. H when he was back at the lodge? Quoth the raven nevermore.
That's interesting. Those are apparently, or presumably, matches from the motel that we could have gone to. That is something I kind of regret, by the way, not going to the motel, because it sort of feels like I missed that. That could have been where the first tarot card was, possibly. So what did I get? A box of matches. Harbin your motel, yes indeed, that's the place. A few matches have been snapped off, and there are marks of the striking surface. Well, that's reasonable. Alright, well, yes, good thing I went down here. There was not a decision, so to speak. Anything? Any reason to go the back here? Can we go here? No, it does seem as if we can. Can I go past here? No, those are invisible walls, indeed. And let's... Oh, is this gonna be bad, by the way? I'm not gonna try and climb this, and it's not gonna go well. I wouldn't put it past the game to do something like... Oh, hey! I can go through here. Oh, there we go. That's gonna be something, right? Something's gonna happen or other. I'm gonna get something for this, aren't I? Surely. Because I can go down all the way down to what presumably is... Is that water logged? No, it's just water on the place. Alrighty then. Well, apparently this is... I can go here, but there's absolutely no reason for me to do so, it seems. Just focus the torch or flashlight. Oh well, could go here, but seemingly nothing I needed to do. Okay, so let's climb the ladder and see if I die climbing the ladder. Because I think, aren't there a couple of like really stupid deaths in Until Dawn as well? This could be a really stupid death. Like just fall to my death from a ladder. Hopefully it'll give me some quick time events to avoid that if it happens, but you know, you never know. Can't go in there, so that's not a point. Alright, let's attempt this.
Guess I gotta do this one-handed, huh?
Or, you know, just put the phone away. You have clothes on.
That didn't sound great. Oh, shit. Just thought you should know. I am nailing this ladder climbing. Alright. This is the luxurious Skyway treehouse, obviously. Constructed in the year 1805 by a blindfolded man who used only the finest rotting wood, rusty nails, and donkey spit that money could buy. A real Hackett vintage classic. Honey, I'm home. What's that now? I forgot the children's bedtime. Well now, that's a fine how do you do. Take it all in, folks. That's the summer camp experience right there, and oh look, it seems somebody forgot to clear the place out. I guess one of the kids left their stuff, or maybe one of the guys back there? But I don't recognize this. Did you hear that? Looks like we have a choice on our hands. Do we snoop through someone else's belongings, or do we open the spooky trapdoor and die a horrible, painful death? There are literally no right answers.
She is very chill about this. Holy crap, I would have stormed right out of there. And also a bit annoying. I wasn't able to do the little things that I could have done if I just walked up the stairs before. I had a choice to look at the window and a choice to look at the door. I didn't get to do any of that. Alright, well, I could open the trapdoor immediately, but it feels like searching the bag is a slightly better option to begin with, because there could be interesting clues, etc., in the bag, right? Well, we know what's going to happen if I open the trapdoor, whatever that is that we saw in the tarot card sequence. That is what's going to come down. It sort of feels like that's going to happen anyway, so you know what? Let's start with searching the bag.
Bag it is. And you know what? I'm putting some clothes on. This is all you're getting. Fun. Okay, so I think there's something up there. And it is not gonna make me jump, I can promise you that much. Goodbye, cruel world. The final curtain is calling and there's no time for an encore.
Oh, write it down. I have bear spray, apparently. Taser? Bear spray seems a little bit better, doesn't it? Yes. It's also definitely not Max, by the way. Definitely not Max. Or Laura, for that matter. Hold on, good job. He's very, very mean looking, isn't he? I'm gonna try to spray again. Didn't seem to do much last time, did it? No, let's run. Alright, are we playing ourselves? No, we're not. There we go. Okay, block door, use trapdoor. Feels like I want to get out of here. Let's use a trapdoor.
Easy.
I got it. He's okay.
Are you in pain?
No, sorry. I'm really hungry.
We'll get you some food inside, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Come on.
Oh, man. I can eat a horse.
Well, I don't know if we'll be able to find you a horse, but maybe some granola?
Oh, yuck, I hate granola.
Found it. Awesome!
This will open the nurse's station. Should be plenty of stuff in there.
Well, hopefully we can just get him cleaned up for now.
I'll get you something to eat.
You and I are gonna find a landline.
Oh, yeah. Isn't there one in Mr. H's office?
Yup. We'll come meet you.
Copy that.
Alright, we are now with Dylan, and is he gonna be optimistic or cautious? Do you think it has their scent? What? Alright, not entirely sure what he is supposed to say about that. Yes, let's do optimistic on this occasion.
I really hope they're gonna be okay. Do you think that whatever's left in the nurse's office is gonna cut it?
Caitlin knows what she's doing.
Does she? I mean, she wasn't even supposed to be working at the nurse's office this summer. She only filled in because some other girl didn't show up.
It's better than nothing. Come on, let's go call for backup.
It's pretty weird to see this place so dead.
You never came down here at night while camp was in session?
What? No, did you?
A couple times, yeah. Where are you going?
I thought I just heard my name.
I didn't hear anything. I don't think Nick's injuries are as bad as we thought.
Well, maybe they are. Could go with paranoid. Yeah, that's sort of where Dylan was before, because he was the one talking about chopping the leg off. So, paranoid, I think, is the sort of in touch with himself answer here.
We don't know that.
No, it's true. Caitlin said.
So all I'm saying is that we are not professionals, okay? We don't know. He could have rabies or something.
Way to be optimistic, man.
I'm just being realistic.
We gotta call for help. Who should I call?
Mr. H?
The only number I got is to this phone.
Okay, then 911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, but like, what should I ask for? Like, police? Ambulance?
Huh.
do I really need to answer that? But sure. I'm losing Ryan right now, or rather he's losing hope a bit. That's probably gonna be bad. Okay. Cops or specifics? Alright, let's be a bit determined here. Cops, I mean, that's fine. We have been attacked by something. I mean, the ambulance would be a good idea as well, so basically everything needs to come. But yeah, let's go for determined here.
Cops. With guns. We need a lot of backup out here.
So they'll say 911, what's your emergency? And then I say, help, my friends may have been attacked by a bear, or maybe not a bear, but definitely an animal with teeth. And we're not sure how many there are out there or how smart they are, so it's very possible they might be mounting an attack on us right now, and we really need backup.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Dead.
Oh, that's bad. So was aware of what we are doing. That is indeed suspicious.
Well, that's weird.
Phones go dead sometimes out here.
Right when you're about to call the cops, though?
It's a coincidence.
Did you try the hang-up thingy?
What?
Here.
What are you doing?
I don't know. It's what they do in movies when the phone goes dead. You tap on the little thingy.
We're not in a movie.
Okay, well, you know, how do you know that? Maybe that's just what they want you to think, man.
Okay, so this phone's a no-go. No one has signal. Is there anywhere else in the camp that has a landline?
Well, not a landline.
What?
The radio hut has some old broadcast gear.
Where you do your announcements?
Where I curate my sweet summer jams, yeah, and where I do the PA announcements. It has some old equipment there. I think we could probably rig something up and get a message out.
All right, yeah. Let's head over there and see if we can contact somebody. Put that back, Dylan.
No, I don't think I should, really. But, okay, I mean, I'm still trying to ship these two, so I do want to be friendly here. No, let's be calm about this.
I will put it back when we're good and safe and help is on the way.
Okay, just careful with it.
I'll be fine. Okay.
It's probably the weather.
What weather, Ryan?
Maybe it was the bears.
Bear. And why does everyone blame everything on bears? Okay, so for the sake of argument, what if that bear that cut our phone line and just cut out all the power, what if that bear is waiting for us out in the hallway?
Fair point.
Thank you.
We should probably tell Caitlin that we're going to the radio hut. They're probably freaked.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's go.
Oh my god. Yeah, we should probably leave that with Caitlin.
Aw, but I want the gun. Alright, let's be a bit defensive, I think. Again, Dylan is not like the most brave of persons, at least not to my understanding, so let's be a bit defensive here.
Do you think she really needs it, though?
She needs it just as much as we do.
If she's staying in the lodge, we're going out there.
You literally just said there might be something dangerous in the lodge.
When?
Like 20 seconds ago.
Okay, sure, but that's because I really wanted the gun.
Just give her the gun, man.
Aw, well, you know what, on this occasion I'll hand it to Ryan. He has a point. He already has a gun as well, so yes. Let's hand the gun over to Caitlin. She is a good shot, so she can presumably keep herself and others safe.
Alright. You're right.
Hey, we'll still have mine. If you're extra nice to me, I might let you hold it.
Sexual innuendo.
Don't write a check that your ass can't cash.
My ass has got quite the bank account.
Am I interrupting something?
Chin up, big guy. I wouldn't really know what to do with it, okay? I trust you. Oh, thank you so much, Dylan. You're so generous and handsome. Yeah, no problem. Don't mention it.
Alright, we are back with Em. And by the way, she now has the clothing that we saw in the first tarot card video. So that's bad. I don't have the fireworks, but okay. Also, by the way, what was I thinking about? Yes, wait, about the gun. Didn't we say that Caitlin was supposed to have the gun? Now Ryan didn't have a gun, and we handed over the shotgun, I believe. That was a bit weird. I thought we agreed that the gun that Dylan picked out was going to be handed over to Caitlin. Don't know what happened there. Alright, so slow or quick? This is a tough decision. Because, I mean, slowly means less noise, presumably. Quickly means more noise, but also quickly means faster. So, that actually reminds me of one of my favorite jokes from The Office. Alright, well, I'm gonna attempt quickly here, because it feels like he's getting out of here as fast as possible. It's good, and I mean, the thing, whatever the hell that is, that Venom-looking thing, it knows where we are. It's not like we're hidden here or anything like that. It knows where we are, so we're sort of past that, I think. So let's go quickly, see what happens. Just jump! Bloody hell, just jump, obviously.
Oh, good to see you. Good to see you. That time again, is it? Strength. Strength can be surprising. Knowing one's own raw power, tapping into a previously unknown energy. I suppose there are forces at work within us all, and with one hand it gives, and with the other it could rip away. As always, there's more to see, and as always, the choice is yours. Would you like to see more?
Well, by the way, is there a reason to not see? I mean, is there an achievement for not having watched any of the tarot movies? I don't know. But okay, let's unwrap, by the way, that final bit with Emma. She landed really, really close to that little Yeti thing, and the beast, whatever it is, was there already. That was a bit odd. It also didn't jump in. Very odd as well, but whatever. Absolutely, we want to see more.
So it's goodbye again. I'll leave you with this. Remember who your friends are. Remember who's looking out for you.
Hey, I couldn't find anything to eat. The kitchen's pretty cleaned out. Oh shoot, I left my bag. I brought you this.
That was... Fuck. I don't even know what happened. It was all just a blur.
How are you feeling?
Well, how are we feeling? That is a good question. I am going to be grateful, I think. I mean, I don't think that being not selfish at this point is kind of pointless. So asking about her, no. We're gonna go with I'm okay here.
I'm okay. I'll be okay. Thanks to you.
No, I just helped a little. It was all Caitlin and Ryan.
You're here with me. That helps.
All right, they're off to find a radio or something.
What's with the
They found another in Mr. H's office, so just in case.
what happened to the lights?
Not sure. Any better?
I'm doing okay. Kinda.
Wait, are they going to the radio hut?
Phone's dead. They're gonna try to send out an SOS or something. We're holding down the fort.
Well, there's something in here. Let's speak up.
Did anybody else hear that?
Shh.
I thought you said Dylan and Ryan already left.
Wait, stay here. I'll check it out.
Well, what I want to do is check that little video again, because I think I vaguely made out what it was. Could be a bit cautious here, because that might be very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous, in fact.
We don't know what's out there. Could be dangerous.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna check it out.
Hey, so this may not be like the best time per se, but like,
What?
yeah, so like I was just, thinking about like the start of summer and when we first met and the start of camp and well, like now that summer's over and, is that like the last time we're gonna see each other,
Sorry, Nick. What are you saying?
I want to see you. By the way, that thing with Caitlin, I did that on purpose. I didn't even attempt the quick time things. I could possibly done the first one, but well, okay, now I don't have a gun. That's bad. But I'm gonna run with the assumption that Bobby, as we now know he's called, is friendly. So he just didn't want to get shot. He could have easily shot her, if he wanted her dead. So Alright, yeah, let's be a bit insecure here, pouring my heart out and all of that.
Hey, I'm kind of pouring my heart out here.
Nick, I'm sorry. Can we talk about this later? I'm really freaked out. It's just not a good time.
Well, okay, fair enough. I am intrigued on that. No, let's not be bitter. She's making a really, really good point here. So, okay, the other alternative might not be good either, but it's better than being bitter.
Maybe I was misreading the situation back there, but kind of felt like a little bit more was gonna happen.
Well, did you want a little bit more to happen?
Duh, are you dumb?
Hey.
Sorry. I just mean, of course I wanted it to happen. I just didn't know if you did too.
That seems like such a long time ago now.
You did want it to happen though. You can tell me.
Yeah, I guess.
Huh. You're just saying that because I'm hurt.
Nick. What is going on out there, Caitlin? We've died. We've died.
It's okay, I got this.
Oh my god.
What happened? Jesus, where's the gun?
We gotta get out.
No, we have to hide.
And Nick has to decide, run or hide. Ooh, tricky actually. I think running is the best choice here.
Got you, girlie.
Okay, fine.
Oh, you're mine.
She's mine!
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's drop him.
So the Radio Hut has like an actual radio? I thought it was just like for your morning announcements.
Oh yeah, it used to be more of a actual radio station actually. I mean it is still technically, but nobody brings their radio to camp anymore.
Yeah.
It's weird actually that there used to be kids with their radio and their portable CD player and everything, and nowadays everything we need is on the phone, but Mr. Hackett takes it on the first day at camp so that we're not distracted by technology.
Technology, it giveth and it taketh.
Alright, and we
So
are in
is
control
that
of
something like
Dylan.
that you want to go into?
Camp radio?
No, like DJing or music, something.
Oh, yeah, I mean I like music, but I think I want to major in quantum physics.
That doesn't seem like you, but sure.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You don't really seem like a science guy.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, not here.
And there we go. I think you're done talking. I think it's a good point in time to put a cut in here. And yeah, okay, so interesting things in the cabin there. I'm not entirely sure now about Bobby. Who exactly is he and what is his motif? But I kind of like the fact that I didn't possibly strangle him to death, because now Nick has realized that he might have some weird powers. And he didn't use them to kill someone. But, well, now it's too late. Now I could have done this before. But let's check the video anyway. Okay, so basically what I did was to, which is to not fake, but dodge the attack and then strangle, but I stopped the strangle. Was that good or bad then? I don't exactly know. Alright, well, treehouse, we know about that. No one's there right now. By the way, I chose a path, apparently. Apparently I chose a path here. So she helped, indeed, and now Nick appreciated Abby trying to help him during the attack. How does that fit in the story? I'm not entirely sure, but we'll find out eventually, I suppose. So we are good for now. No one else has died. That's always a bonus. Managed to keep Emma alive. I don't know if that because I chose super good stuff to do, but yeah, I mean, if we think about the video we saw with her, she was not in the clothing that I picked up when she had the thing drop down. So presumably because I rifled through the bag, I had both the bear spray and the tasers. I had those options. If I hadn't rifled the bag, I wouldn't have had them. So I suppose watching that video made some little difference in the end. But next time we are going to get on with Dylan and Ryan. We're going to get to the Radio Shack, hopefully. Try and get a message out. We'll see if we can do that. And again, hopefully no one will die. We shall see. For now though, this has been Ghostmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.